It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. We're all set to bring you NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's the Warriors to start out. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3. There are very few players you can call game changers on offense, but Clark, Stephen Curry is clearly one of them.
Well, the plus-minus for the Warriors with him on and off the court validates that. It's incredible how much better they are offensively when he's on the floor.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Love wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On defense, Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Thompson passes to Bogut. Feeds to Barnes. A 3 ball. And it's Irving with the rebound.
And Steph Curry, with his deep range and lightning quick release, really unique to our league.
Now here's LeBron. Great D that time from Green.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Thompson, and he elevates with a slam. Thompson did not like that.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
And speaking of Curry, guys, that quick slingshot release, really one of a kind. For most of us, a quick flick shot like that would be lucky to draw iron, but he's able to do it with pinpoint accuracy.
Here's James following the basket by Stephen Curry. Over to the wing. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 8 points.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Here's Curry following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Jacks up a 3, and it's Curry again from deep. 11 points in the game.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Here's Barnes, and the rejection by Love. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The dish to Thompson. Jacks up a 3.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the pass, Clark, we'd see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive play.
Well, I think guarding two guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end. But recently Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. And that one's good. James.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Green kicks to Spates. To the paint. Here's Livingston. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And so here's Cleveland, trailing by 10. Dellavedova dishes to Mozgov. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Cans the shot from the wing.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Livingston. Got a hand on it. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And slam dunk by Shumpert.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Warriors leading by 6.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
It's the jam.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Yeah, they got hot. I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now this game's up for grabs.
Barbosa passes to Spates. And a wide open look for Iguodala. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Iguodala's got his first bucket in this one. And here's Cleveland. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Kicks it out to James. From downtown. Cannot hit. The Warriors go the other way with it. And stolen by James. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. Barbosa kicks to Livingston. Barbosa against Shumpert. Mozgov with the block. And pushing it up is Cleveland. The Cavaliers again in transition. And it's denied. And they're able to recover. Back to Shumpert. He got it up. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm. And
for me, at a younger age, I was never even keel.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it, that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
We've got J.R. Smith. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Dellavedova in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Andrew Bogut checked in for Ezeli. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
The Warriors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Curry with the three. The shot will not go, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Smith kicks to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
When you can make adjustments to the shot and
I got wild, and hope dancing, teen dancing, no.
Don't let me get
mid-air and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Outside Curry for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Outside Irving. It's stolen by Curry. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Nope.
Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed out.
Smith outside. It's a pick by Love. That 3 off the mark. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade with Kevin Love.
Get out of here.
You said the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the game.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19 and 20 in the first 39 games, and then 34 and 9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Green comes in
Back
for Brandon
down.
Marsh. And Ian Clark subbed in for Klay Thompson. Dishes it to Dellavedova. Smith for 3, and he's able to get it back. The 3, and he gets it to go. Smith's got 9.
He's
on a good pace here from 3-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
To the wing on the left. It's Curry outside.
Left and wide open.
That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Get out of here,
and
Curry.
so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 16 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. James checked in for J.R. Smith. And Shumpert in there for Matthew Dellavedova. And Golden State also making a change. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Barnes. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. Sean Livingston. Here's Irving. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
29-32.
Irving's got 8 points.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark fourth back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
James powered down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here is Livingston. He's covered by Irving. And again, no good by Golden State.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
13 feet away.
Nope.
And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And the Warriors with some changes. Hazili comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Barbosa in for Ian Clark. James outside. Mozgov sets a screen for LeBron. Clock at 6. Off the pick. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Livingston, but they recover it. Green against Irving. The drive by Green, and he gets it to go. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Fry, good.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. The shot's good on the assist by
Yo, he
Iguodala.
hit that.
James has a 2-pointer. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline.
Yo, almost hit.
Yes, Kevin, I'm...
Thought you was going to win today, DJ.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Thought he was going to win, but he's not.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jets. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some...
When Stephen asks you, to be honest, don't lie, when Stephen asks you about about baseball, you tell her you didn't play baseball.
Hello?
Yeah, but she took it the wrong way.
Hello?
He said he don't play baseball. Yes, he had played baseball.
Yeah, I play baseball.
Yeah, but I mean, you should tell I play, but I'm not interested to it.
I'm going to took
plays
that.
today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half.
He's going to make that.
Thompson is the 2
Or
with
not.
Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years. Ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Thompson for three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Bro thought he was gonna win.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Irving against Curry. Here's Irving. 8 points for him. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Thompson with the bucket.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce. And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Out to Smith. Fires the 3. It's good. The basket. He's now 5 for 9.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. Golden State also making some changes. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Rush in for Green.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Out to Thompson. Shoots the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Stop Curry.
And here's Thompson. 8 points for him. The quick look, no good that time.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh!
He made that.
James. LeBron with another miss.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Poke loose. And it's the Warriors on the break. Pass to Thompson. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from LeBron.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Amon Shumpert in for James. Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Barnes. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
That's not a sight you see very often.
I thought he packed that.
He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Kicks it to Fry. Outside jumper. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Shot is off.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in this game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
And it's Shumpert penetrating, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Andre Iguodala.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Maurice Spates, and Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Man, we don't want
Talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
Take it out. Take it out.
Here's Dellavedova, covered by Barbosa. And it's Dellavedova missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
Dellavedova dishes to Irving. Shumpert passes to Irving. Got it up. And foul.
Oh, you cannot be doing that. That's cheating.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Oh, you can't make it so.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Here's Iguodala. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth. And the final period of play just about to start.
Because we be shutting Curry
Warriors
down.
Trail by 7.
Bron,
Going out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron.
Look at him. Yeah.
Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And he gets it to go.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
And here are the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. The drive by James. And there's a call on Klay Thompson.
Every time you do that, it gives us more lead.
On its way from Irving for 2. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 22 points for Steph Curry.
You know, once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
No doubt. He is a threat from anywhere.
And that one's good, Irving.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
From deep three-point range. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead got back down to 1 point on the basket from Curry.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Love a good look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Thompson misses.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Curry is inside. It's up against Thompson. James outside. Goes up the baseline. That one a little long.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And he gets the bucket.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
And he gets it to go.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. Curry outside. Love grabs the board.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
The shot by Curry, no good. Cavaliers leading. Irving for three. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Irving against Curry. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they've had the edge of rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times in a close game. Hustle plays can really make the difference.
Smith kicks to Irving. President Smith with the assist that time. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. The Warriors shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Their offense not doing their best work of late. And again, no good by Golden State. Cleveland leading by 7. To the middle and stolen by Barnes. Oh, and here we go. Bogut's got it, the fast break chance. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 19 points for Klay Thompson.
Really opportunistic basketball there. And when they desperately needed timely, opportunistic basketball.
And it really couldn't have come at a better time. I mean, they've got to take even more chances on defense now. Try to get some more of those steals to start the break.
A 3-ball. Warriors with the rebound. Bogut's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Thompson. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
Right, yo,
that is a real nice looking deep 3-ball there, fellas.
Yeah, Clark, major confidence on display.
The shot's good from Irving.
You know, shooting as well as he has from the floor in the game, this tight guy, you've got to think he's going to be a factor near the end.
Curry against Irving. From deep. The shot by Curry, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. From deep 3-point range, and Kyrie Irving gets the 3.
It's really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Out to Thompson. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Here's Irving. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Curry with it. Now Smith defending. Connects. And he has brought them to within 2 points. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
And LeBron throws it down.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
Nobody near Irving. Another 3 for Cleveland.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
It's Curry outside. Good.
It looks like he took that last 3 a little personal.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Greg. You saw it in his eyes. I mean, heck, that was a payback shot right there. I don't think there's any doubt.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but Clark, in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt. But give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. What was your approach defensively?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Kyrie Irving. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a player in total control of his game. He didn't try to do too much. He didn't get reckless, just took what the defense gave him.
Kyrie, this dude is a composed, mature leader. Along with all that mental strength, he's got such an incredible feel for the game. He runs the floor, he passes beautifully, and he can shoot from lights out from anywhere on the court.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jets.
Play one-on-one next. Oh. Oh, what did that say?